I think at least in the humanities, many of us don't want to collaborate. Many of us come into the field because we love going into a quiet room and working with objects that stay the same from century to century.
Collaboration is essential to making progress.
It's very hard to get scientists to spend the time needed to generate the very detailed metadata that's important for people to have before they can use these digital objects.
And so clearly the interplay of people and their ideas is a really critical piece of innovation.
Is when you move to online publishing, you move away from the economy of scarcity, which requires you to toss 90% of the articles out on the top simply because you know you don't have the pages.
Saul Galam used to say that the way you could tell you had moved from one discipline to a neighboring discipline is when people start saying, "That's not research."
The nature of collaboration across fields and across disciplines, across people, is very heterogeneous.
What about people who create online repositories, online tools for scholars in the field, infrastructures for collaborative research, games, websites? All those things are acts of digital scholarship.
Just as peer review needs to develop models so that we get credit for different aspects of review, you could imagine that data curation becomes something that we track and award credit for.
You want to distinguish between the tools that you use to discover new knowledge and the knowledge that's discovered using those tools.
We want our young scholars to be risk takers and to be bold.
I wish post-tenure was as ideal as you guys are making it.
The thing that we have to always be cognizant of is that our own conservatism based on the past does not drive our future, and that we have to go back to the basic principle that as a university we're all about creating knowledge and disseminating knowledge, and the issue is how do we do that best and stay at the top of that game.